B is the second letter in the ISO basic Latin alphabet. It is used to represent a variety of bilabial sounds, but most commonly a voiced bilabial stop.
History.
The capital letter B may have started as a pictogram of the floor plan of a house in Egyptian hieroglyphs. By 1050 BC, the Phoenician alphabet's letter had a linear form that served as the Beth.
Typographic variants.
The modern lowercase b derives from later Roman times, when scribes began omitting the upper loop of the capital.
Use.
In English, most other languages that use the Latin alphabet, and the International Phonetic Alphabet, B denotes the voiced bilabial plosive /b/, as in bib. In English it is sometimes silent. Most instances are derived from old monosyllabic words with the B final and immediately preceded by an M, such as lamb and bomb. A few are examples of etymological spelling to make the word more like its Latin original, such as debt or doubt. In Estonian, Icelandic, and Chinese pinyin, B does not denote a voiced consonant. Instead, it represents a voiceless /p/ that contrasts with either a geminated /pp/ in Estonian, or an aspirated /pk/ in Chinese, Danish and Icelandic, represented by p. In Fijian B represents a prenasalized /mb/, whereas in Zulu and Xhosa it represents an implosive /b/, in contrast to the digraph bh which represents /b/. Finnish only uses B in loan words. B is also a musical note. Its value varies depending on the region. A B in Anglophone countries represents a note that is a semitone higher than the B note in northern continental Europe. Anglophone B is represented in northern Europe with H. Archaic forms of B, the B quadratum, square B, and B rotundum, round B, remain in use for musical notation as the symbols for natural and flat, respectively. In contracted, Grade 2, English Braille, B stands for, but, when in isolation.
Related letters and other similar characters.
BB, Greek letter beta, VV, Cyrillic letter V, BB, Cyrillic letter B, BB, Latin letter B with hook, Cyrillic letter Y, also known as the hard sign, Bakya, or Tvrdiznak, is shaped like the letter B, but has no phonetic value on its own in modern East Slavic languages. The serves as an orthographic device that indicates that the consonant preceding the is not palatalized. Cyrillic letter soft sign, also known as the front Y, or Myakuznak, is also shaped like the letter B, but has no phonetic value on its own in modern East Slavic languages. The serves as orthographic device that indicates that the consonant preceding the is softened or palatalized. SSSS, German letter SS, originally a ligature of long SS with Z, now considered to stand for SS, B, Hebrew letter Bet, U plus 2422 blank symbol, the flat in music, mentioned above, still closely resembles lowercase b.
Other representations.